Okay, Chewy. Another daily report. Well, it's getting sharper. My face. Yeah, I just bought a new camera and it cost me 20 something euro, which is quite expensive, but it's worth it. Because it's HD and I can see my face brighter. Yeah, well, today's not really special. I woke up at 6. Yeah, because I have no work. There is no newspaper I need to deliver for today. So I started my day at 6:20 something and prepare for subuh prayer. And then since tomorrow we will have an exams for two courses. Um, Statistical regression analysis with hydrological data collections. Well, we need to prepare for that, and so that's why I need to study for the whole days. Yeah, on this very lovely weekend. So I didn't go anywhere. Oh yeah, I went to what is the name? Lidl. Yeah, for buying some groceries, and then went back biking faster because I need to hit my book again. Then about my progress. Oh yeah, about my plane. I just got a message. I just received a message saying that the the embassy of Indonesia needs several students if they want to do part time, not a part time, but just um not freelance, uh pegawai half employee. No, no, it's kind of like volunteer to what is that to prepare, not to help the elections for the presidents on February 10th, and it's really exciting since they will provide uang kehormatan owner funding. It's around 4.5 million rupiah and it's good money for 5 days work. But the thing is, some of the day are on Saturday, and I have always a nightmare on Saturday because the newspaper, the works that I have. But the thing is, this kind of money equals to my 2 weeks, no, maybe more than like the 17 days working delivering newspaper. So it's kind of fascinating for me. So now I'm trying to reach the contact persons, the persons that has a responsibility, the one who in charge. Maybe if I can join them and get a get a huge money for that, it will be better. And then I want to talk about my progress, not in this academic IG institutes, but the thing is, I'm really into with the change opportunity in water World Water Forums in 2024, which will be held in Bali, and they have competitions, video competitions. So if you have a projects or innovation in terms of technology and solutions, you can create a video that explain about it and the problem behind and what is your idea, and then is it gonna be very impactful for the people around it. And the price is not money, but the price is you can attend to the to this very fancy prospective World Water International Forum, like I said before, which will be held in Bali. So if I can be selected, yeah, I can go back to my place and then do things. I mean, maybe we can postpone our travel back to Netherlands and then, yeah, spend like 1 week, 2 weeks. in my place. And I have an idea. Maybe I have told you before, but my idea is mangrove guard. Yeah. So we have a problems in our mangrove, especially in the north side of Java Island. Uh, we have a dense mangrove ecosystems there, but nowadays it's getting broken. It's suffered because of tambak. Yes, some fisheries business, and then um, what is that? The sand mining. Yeah, sand mining. It's really it is extremely impactful for our ecosystem and landscape. And now, um, since we have so many local peoples who are on the same page with us, who wants to protect their village, because the problem is when you remove this mangrove, these vegetations, your area becomes more prone, more vulnerable, proners to the abrasions and erosions from the sea and from the wave. So in some part of Jakarta and Semarang, some of the hoses have been upgraded, and then it's been sinked under the sea, and that's why people are worried, and they aware about it, and they realize they need to take an actions on it. So these applications, I have an idea to build an applications that can provide or becomes provide a bridge between um, environmental like NGO or another environmental institutions which are not based in Indonesia, which are not placed or located in Indonesia, but they have same interest with people on the on the ya on pesisir apa ya ya di pesisir, so they can provide so they can use nope they can collaborate to prevent a more worse disasters in those places, because as we know, ecosystem is not only benefit for the people, for the local people around it, but it has an ability to absorb carbon stock. And carbon stock is the carbon stock becomes very vital, and yeah, including the mangrove, of course. So these applications could give you, I mean, if how to elaborate this idea. So I want to make an applications that has an ability, or it can be that I will build an applications that is able to monitor regularly monitoring the ecosystems, and then these applications can be used by the local people to do that, or to report another extreme events such as the abrasions, or maybe the traces, plastics, or the conditions of the vegetation. And after do that, they will get a point, and this point, I want to put some economic or financial benefit from doing those kind of activities to the environment. And then those points can be transformed into the real money, and then where we can get the money. So yeah, we need to consider, yeah, on my idea, the money comes from the institutions or the company that has an interest in preserving ecosystems and environments in in Indonesia. But the thing is, we need to make this business is more reachable and more make sense, because nowadays it's very, very basic understanding of me about this issue. So yeah, that's the thing. Um, the progress, I have made several scenes, and I found that this CapCut applications is very powerful. Yeah, maybe I can use these applications for finishing the video. So the timeline, I will finish this video. I hope next week. Next week should be done. Next week should be done. So on 3 February, the video should be done, and then I upload it, and then I made the applications, and I have this website key creator. Yeah, it's quite easy at first, so I think I would like to give it a shot. Oh yeah, yesterday, Saturday. Okay, done. No, no, not. There's nothing. Oh, I've tried to make an experiment to bring all the newspaper on Saturday. Usually, I did 2 times delivering newspaper, because I need to separate the newspaper first, and then after that I deliver the magazines, because the amount of the papers are too much for my bike. But yesterday I tried to do something different. So I pack all those magazines and newspaper at the same time, and then I, bike very slow because I was afraid that, yeah, the bike was broken at the middle of the street, and then it doesn't happen, and I finished delivering newspaper on Saturday for one-time trip. But the thing is, I don't know why, but the newspaper and magazines are suspiciously lost. I'm not lost, but uh, and incomplete. Like in some places, I found the newspaper or the magazines for Volcran, for example. No, half day. Um, yeah, it's getting missed. Like half day is should have at least like 30 or 35 magazines, because we have the newspaper on that number. But the thing is, the magazines are only three, and that's very weird. Yeah, that's very weird. That Volcran, for example, the newspaper. I need like 10 Volcran, but it just doesn't. It just disappear. I didn't find it, and the thing is, I was afraid that some of the newspaper was left on in the office. So that's why, um, if that happened, I will be suck. Saturday, there are some places, some houses that usually they are not really, they didn't buy on the weekdays. They just subscribe for the weekends, for the Saturdays. And once, like you were waiting for 7 days to get your newspaper, and then once you get it, you got a false newspaper, or maybe newspaper without magazines, and that sucks. But I don't know why. But the thing is, I hope that is not my mistake, but that's a mistake coming from my boss or the office, that distribute the magazines and newspaper not really accurate, because Saturday was really much. We have so many papers, and some mistake can be happens from me and maybe from them too. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Jumat, Friday. Okay, Friday was quite terrible, because I I had like 2 times of presentations, and I was always have a trouble. I'm not, I was I'm how always have a trouble with presenting my screen, because I'm not really good in English, especially in public. So every time I talk about the data, I was like silent in the middle of my explanations. And it happened again. I mean, I was so unsatisfied with my performance back then. I hope, yeah, especially in the last presentations, because I hope we can do something better with that. And Fallen has made very beautiful presentations, and it's really suck. I ruined the entire present. No, not only me, but some of them have their own mistakes. Like Fallen itself, she put a wrong map, and then Kennedy explained about the lithography and or geomorphology in very wrong way, and me also, I did some mistakes. Yeah, okay, okay. My professor Zoe said that I did a mistake for explaining the F actual and F significance, and he said there is no relations between F actual and F significance with the significantly correlations between two variables. But okay, and then oh my god, okay, maybe I'm not really prepared for that. So I'm just saying, okay, that was my mistake. We will do better for our report. But the thing is, after I check the the equations, I mean this fact into the um what is that chat gpt, I've tried to run some codes. Yeah, I mean I just wanted to make sure myself. And then ChatGPT saying F actual and F significant can bring you an informations about significantly correlations between x and y variables. So everything that I've said before, it's true, it's correct. I don't know why why is Zoe saying something like that. And he said all the explanations about the data from your uh I mean from your part are wrong, and it's really rude. Even though I'm not really care with that, I'm not really okay. That's okay. But after I check the ChatGPT and it's saying I'm correct, well, it's gonna be different. But okay, that's the thing. But now I'm learning a lot about this, about F significant, and I still have like I still need to learn another course. I haven't touched these hydrological data collections, but they have presentations, so I will use my times like 30 minutes to prepare for it. I'll do it by my iPad, my lovely iPad. And okay, tomorrow we'll have a work. So I need to wake up at 3:30, I guess 3:30. I need to meet Hans and ask about the salary, and then maybe if I can get an access to that discount card, it will be very perfect. Okay, thank you very much. Bye. See you later.